What is up, everybody? I hope you had a wonderful end to your trading session today. You're going to be viewing the trading recap for July 26th. And the reason that is because in this series, I'm going to be sharing every day that I trade on the market, every single trade, although it is going to be coming to you with a 1-month delay. Now, this isn't to confuse the timeline. This is to just allow myself room to think and process and not trade for an audience. I just want to be trading and sharing the very best of my insights that I gather from my wins and my losses. So without further ado, let's get into today. Today ended up being positive. I actually suffered 2 losses and had 1 winner. So trade win ratio of only 1/3 with a pretty healthy profit factor. And I do want to mention, let's close this tab and go into the next and view on the weekly. We're actually up $311.80 on the week. So what a tremendous first week, starting off trading with only $250. So to go to where the portfolio was before the trading day, here was the account. And note that I did just say that we started with $250 today. But we did, on a second day, we did add in to make that $2,000 deposit amount complete. However, we were only trading with this $250. So the rest of that $2K will be unlocked to us to trade next week. But I do expect to just do business as usual because we were able to make pretty healthy profits just trading one option contract at a time. Sometimes we slipped up on that this week, but mostly I think I handled myself well this week. So we ended the day at the marginal increase, and now up 15.6% on the portfolio. That's the basis of the 2K. So let's actually go into the individual trades. And I want to note here the first good thing that I see. First good thing I see is the realized R multiple of the losing trades is around -1 R, which means that I followed my plan when it came to these losers. So the thing that's messed me up in the past and the thing that can mess you guys up, you guys gotta let losers go, especially when you're trading options, because it could go to 0 by the end of the day. Now that's why we only trade one option at a time. That's why we keep a very strict risk management plan. Trading, as much as you don't want it to be an emotional thing, it kind of does get emotional. It gets psychological. So up in the replay, we'll boost it to 20x speed. Now our first execution was at 11:02 a.m. and I do just want to skip ahead to 11:02 a.m. We can see the first purchase that we made. Zooming ahead at 20x speed. Now this was a call option, and we can see that we had this dramatic price increase, which is what led me to purchase my call option. I essentially was just trying to, follow the trend. I saw an increase in volume alongside this increase in price. So I decided to jump on in, but it's not proving out. So I decided to actually exit this position at my stop loss mark, my healthy stop loss mark. So I want to just continue a little bit, and we're talking about this trade in an isolated manner. Eventually, okay, let's go to noon, an hour later, eventually we do hit that rebound. So I did mark my mistakes. I did buy too early, but I did sell on my stop loss. So that was at least a good thing that I did. So even though this trade, even if I could have just held it, I mean, it could have gone the other way. So the thing to following the stop loss is just to, hey, if it hits a stop loss, I don't even care what it does afterwards. Just sell, and you'll make it happen on the next trade, which is exactly what we did today. Okay, so next let's go to the next loser, which wasn't as bad of a loser. It's only -$30. So we'll skip ahead to 11:59, and note here that I actually took a put this time. So I took a put. Now I'll just be frank with you. You ever heard the phrase "buy a put on the pop"? Okay, so because I got burnt on that last trade where I bought a call and then it went downwards, directly after I decided, okay, this trade, I'm gonna buy a put next time that buying pressure is very heavy, very fast. So that was my thesis for this trade. at 11:59, I decided to purchase a put option, and looking for that same pattern that I experienced around here. And this was a classic lesson, I guess, in just, look, basic pattern recognition. Just because this thing happened over here doesn't mean the same pattern is going to happen over here. So I ended up kind of getting roasted, and you know what, I wanted to follow my stop loss as well, which is the thing that we should be doing as traders, is following our rules and our game plan. So let's just continue to play this out and see. Look, I mean, we continued to consolidate, but eventually continued on the upside. So that trend for the day is obviously very bullish. Let's go to the last trade of the day. And this is where I took 2 call options. I actually doubled my size. I guess I wanted to say that I felt a little more confident here about the uptrend, since I noticed that the trend was bullish the whole day so far. So I wanted to just hit on that move. We don't have to go into the trade replay here because we went into the tool twice already in this video, but I do just want to show you shortly after, like when we did hit that consolidation zone, I don't know, I just kind of had a feeling, okay, I want to take one more trade here today. I think the reasoning was strong enough for me to justify taking this position. And anyway, I had the risk management plan in place to sell at a negative 20% loss anyway. The only thing I did here was increase my size. I doubled my size. Okay, that basically wraps up the video. One last thing I wanted to share with you all. It being a Friday, I wanted to set up a ground rule to every Friday withdraw from my account. This is going to be a healthy habit. It's going to shift me away from a focus of, look, I got to make this account blow up. I got to turn $250 into $100,000, okay? It's going to get me away from these lofty account gainer goals, and it's going to push me more into like an income perspective. Like, hey, I want to ensure that I can withdraw $500 a week out of this trading account. So anyway, we didn't quite make $500 a week, but that is what I decided to withdraw today, $500 from that account. But we are going to have that account be $1,812 now. And anyway, those additional funds settle next week. So we're going to be able to trade with more than $250 next Monday. Anyway, guys, that's a little bit of housekeeping note. What did you guys think of the trading day today? Do you manage your losses well? Is risk management a big struggle for you? I know it's a big struggle for me. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you on Monday. Peace out. Bye.
Subscribe now for investing, stock trading, financial news. The best part, it's absolutely free. New videos coming out every week. Follow Bruce Bradbury on YouTube today.